Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
All right, fellas, listen up. 20 TX. Ready?
They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Tyke Smith, they're on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the 1st down.
Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Another try with Brooks. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. 2nd and 7. Slot man in motion right. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Going up top. That is brought in. A big play for the Panthers. An even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tua. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Slot receiver, headed right. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
3rd and 5. The tight end going in motion to the left. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The extra point is good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give. This is Irving. That one never. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Bryce Ford Wheaton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the 1st down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Brooks. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run with Brooks. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Tua. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll run with Brooks. Good blocking, and he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. And the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Solo let Zion. Solo let Zion. Good. Hey.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. This one complete right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Tua. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the The Panthers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. First and 10. Here's Tungo Vailoa. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Tua to throw again. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
21G.
To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Now, the extra point. He's got it. Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Set to go now on first and 10.
44. Ready. Out.
Back to throw is Tua. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. number 3. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Open man, left side, he's got it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from second and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now third and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Back to throw. That's Dobbs, open left side.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
He'll drop to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
2 and out on first down. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strict sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Going for it all. That's hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brooks. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll get this out to the left flat. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Watch it, Oscar.
Tua. No chance at all. He'll go down. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
He's got it! Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. 1. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Tight end going in motion here. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Hey, hey. Corner, long, long. Out.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Number 2. Out.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
21G, 21G. Whoa. Nice jam.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one up top for Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now from the gun. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A carry now for Brooks. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Here's 2nd and 9. On the move, running left, it's Brooks. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It is 3rd and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Sending a receiver right. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Second down and 8. On second down, it's Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Not much happening there, just a short game. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll go once more with Brooks. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will score again. Touchdown, Panthers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, sack. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Tampa.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
And a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. You stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me. I'm vanilla, baby. But I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy